It is interesting to see the difference in calendars. Outside of the world of the Bible, all pagan calendars are geared to a nature cycle. For them, time means the equinox and the solstice, and nature festivals. All their holidays are nature festivals. But in biblical faith, holidays are not nature festivals, but historical dates. The birth of our Lord, a resurrection, times of celebrating things that godly men have done in history. And each year is A.D., Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. Time, therefore, has particular meaning for us as Christians. Whereas the whole drive, the whole impetus of the ungodly is to escape from time, to try to find refuge from time in the existentialist moment, and to destroy time by a revolution, to make time stand still in a perfect world where everything is realized, where everything is instant gratification. It is important for us, therefore, as believers, as Christians, to understand why there is a war against time, why the existentialist mentality will always hate the fact of time, resenting it. Study the great poets who are not Christian, from the time of the ancient Greeks to the present, to Trumbull Stickney, for example, and they have this hatred of time because it requires work, testing, maturity, and judgment. Now, our text tells us that it is our duty to walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. What does the word time mean? There are two words for time in the Greek. One is chronos, which refers to quantity. We have chronos in chronological. It just means the quantity of time. The other word is kairos, and this is the word the text uses. What is kairos? Kairos means a meaningful season of time. Time that has meaning, not just 1 minute after another. And when the Bible speaks about the times and time that we live in, it uses the word kairos because our time is not just 1 minute after another, but it is Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. It is a meaningful season. It is the days of our years as they come from the hand of God, with a purpose for us in them. And so, the word that is used is kairos, time that has a purpose, time that has a meaning, and we are summoned to redeem the time. Now, the word redeem, again, is very interesting. It means buying up opportunity. This is the Greek word that is translated as redeeming. And Arthur Way renders Ephesians 5:16 very literally as he translates it thus: grasp at each opportunity like merchants who eagerly buy up a scarce commodity, for the evil days are upon us. What does this remind you of? Why, the parable of the pearl of great price, does it not? The merchant who learned, or the man who learned of a pearl and gave everything to buy it, knowing the tremendous value. And so, we are told in this text, like a merchant who is eagerly buying up a scarce commodity, grasp at every opportunity to buy up time, for the evil days are upon us. The days are evil, but these days must be redeemed as a season of great value and meaning. Instead of flight from the evil days, we are to buy them up as a pearl of great price. Time is of great value, a scarce commodity. It is also a promise For all times point ahead to the Lord of time, to eternity, and to his kingdom. As a result, the Puritans, like all Christians in every age, have been highly conscious of time and the clock. The ungodly, as well as people from pagan nations, are very much given to ridiculing Christians and those of a Puritan background because they're always so conscious of the clock. And sometimes Christians are made to feel that there's something wrong with them because they are clock conscious. How ridiculous this is. It is a virtue on the part of Christians that they are clock conscious. They know the value of time. Time is a precious commodity, and it is their godly duty to redeem the time, for the days are evil. This does not mean that they are not to rest. They are commanded to rest 1 day and 7. They are commanded to have times of rest and refreshing apart from the Sabbath, Sabbaths of rest. But always to remember that time is a valuable commodity and not to be wasted. It is kairos. It has meaning. It is a time of purpose, a treasure. But when man loses faith in God, time becomes a burden, something to run away from, because every moment is a reminder to him of the emptiness of his life.